Hi everyone, welcome. I have just been asked by Spirit to actually send you a message this morning. It is January 31st and it's Sandy Mac here, by the way. Just thought I'd throw that one in before you all go running around. Look, I've woken up this morning and Spirit's just gone, look, be excited, be absolutely excited. So I wanted to pass on some messages and also just pull a few cards for you today because there is some fantastic things that are happening. Now, this reading is really general, so it won't apply to everyone, but just take what you need and then leave the rest because, look, being a general reading, it won't resonate with everybody. But passing on the messages, first of all, Spirit's telling me, look, get really, really excited, Be excited about the fact that there's big life changes coming. And in the way of work, when we're hearing work, I'm hearing epiphanies that are coming. This is real sharp clarity. And it's important to remember when we have massive life changes that are going on, it can even be the smallest thing that can turn into something so for your future. So if you decide to, pick up another job or anything like that, what it does is it opens up the avenues to so many more things in our lives. It could be, like relationships, all of those things, but the relationships that you also have with friends as well. So I do see a lot of changes there, setting boundaries, all of those things. It's really massively exciting and it's like an end of a cycle. And that's going to be heavily, heavily prominent, and particularly being the 31st of January, there is such a huge ending to all the crap. So, which is bloody brilliant. Excuse the language first thing in the morning. That's fantastic, isn't it? But it's just really good. It is really good knowing that there's a lot of people that have gone through a lot of stuff and, healing, all of that healing's where it's, really, really needed. But it's like real clarity. You know where you're finally going at the end of all of this stuff. And some people, believe me, have gone through massive, down moments with all this, trying to find out which direction that they're going, what they're doing, who they're going to be with, all of those things. I mean, at the end of the day, try not to worry about it and go with the flow. That is the best way of actually bringing it all in, just really releasing the worry, knowing and trusting that everything is going to be fine. So I'm going to be pulling a few cards today and in conjunction with those messages. And just know that, it's just real clarity. You know where you're finally going. You're going to be, looking forward to the future. I really feel that for a lot of you, today marks the end. So 31st of January marks the end of crap, crud, get it all out of your life. Decluttering, I'm hearing too. Big one. And it was really funny. It's like taking the trash out. And just before I did this video, the garbage truck came around and picked up the garbage. So, Spirit works in funny ways too when it does come to this. So please bear with me and we are going to pull you a few cards and see what is going on. Thank you for joining me this morning. And it's really funny because I just had the Tower card too. So lots of stuff coming to end. Lots of stuff. It's really, really exciting. Like I said, you'll form different relationships. You'll meet new people. I really feel it's really social. It's going to bring you out. It's going to really enhance everything and change as you once knew it. It is just going to go, oh, okay, right, I'm going to go with it. And it's going to be really, really exciting. So like I said, this is a general reading. So thank you all for coming here this morning and joining me on this. Oh, there's a few cards here that I've already, and I'm going to take them. Okay, so the first one that we've got is the Queen of Wands. Beautiful card, very, very creative, very creative. So that's really interesting. They're coming up here. The Four of Pentacles is the next one that's coming up. And then the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is interesting because that's what Spirit was showing me. The end of that stress, the end of hanging on to stuff. So I'm going to go through that and just explain it a little bit here more. Okay, so it's not gender specific going here on the Queen of Wands, but this one's saying it's about really standing up to creativity. It's being passionate, bring more creativity. It's new beginnings in work, whether it be relationships, but it does pertain to work. It's also about communication as well. So it's going to be very important for you to communicate, bring it through to everybody that you feel that you need to communicate with. Put yourself out there. It could be new work. It could be very solid, but creative, getting on with it, passionate about doing something creative. So this is going to be inspiring for you today. So this is very, very interesting. I feel it's really awesome energy that's coming through. With the Four of Pentacles here coming through, this is a really interesting card because it's saying that you're hanging on to the old ways, okay? And it can be finances too. So hanging on to old ways of thinking about finances, hanging on to old work, all of those things. It's just, look, what's not working for you is now about to be changed. So you're going to get clarity. You're going to get epiphanies. You're going to just see it for what it is. And it's so going to be really, really good for you as well. So this is saying, don't hang on to it. Let it go. And with the Queen of Wands that came first, it's about being very, very creative in how you're going to, move forward from getting over the things that you held on into the past. With the Ten of Swords, this is a brilliant card. So this says this is a completion. This is an ending to the stress, to the worry. It's like, wow, coming out with the truth. You know it, you're clear. You've got a clear direction. Like I said, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but just know that for a lot of you, it's going to just go wacko. So this is really, really brilliant stuff. Okay, so you can really look forward to it. So whichever department that you're having these massive changes in, please know, try not to hang on to the past. It's going to end. It's going to finish. This is such a brilliant day. Very excited about all these new prospects that are coming for you. And it's going to be so good. I am going to be pulling another card. This is, oh, by the way, that was the tarot deck, the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Manchetti. I forgot to mention that. Apologies about that. This deck that I'm going to use is the Butterfly Oracle cards for Life Changes by Doreen Virtue. Really interesting deck because I have felt compelled to really pull a card because I know that there's a lot of changes coming for a lot of people, but it's exciting stuff. Going with the flow is going to be so important at this time. And it's about embracing the unknown rather than being stuck somewhere that you're hanging on to the past, that you are, that you're not getting any further in. It's like tried, true, and tested. All of these ways, they may have worked for you in the past, but they're not working for you now. So it's time to let go. And I know that sounds really easy to do. It's not. It's not, because it's a comfort zone. So it's important to, at this point in time, to really go forward and just try something completely new. Just trust the process and, know that you're going to be guided to do something completely different, change of relationships, change of finances, change of work. These are massive life changes, and sometimes it can be as small as, just changing your perspective, how you see things. These are the things, it's not about taking it for granted, but it's about being appreciative of what is coming for you and going, oh, okay, yep, I'm just going to go with it. So we're going to have a look at a card for you from the Butterfly Oracle deck for the life changes because it's hugely important at this time. All right, we have, I love the way Spirit works. Spirit works with so many people and, it's just fantastic. This says new career. So this is fantastic where you're going to go in leaps and bounds and just trust the process. For a lot of you, this is the new beginnings of something amazing, absolutely amazing. Embrace it. Know that new career, when it comes out like this is just going bang, look, just trust it because it's going to be really, really good. Yeah, it might be unknown territory, all of these things. So you might have new friendships that you accrue from, having a new career, new direction. All of these can be taken in that it's just new. It's just beautiful. And it's so exciting. I'm really, really excited. So with that, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you all so much. Have a brilliant, brilliant day. And I know that January the 31st is going to be the pinnacle point and the turning point for so many people. And that's why I needed to pass on these messages. So have a brilliant day and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.